The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Popped up. Lantigua in position. Nabs it. And there's one away. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Stan Musial.
Well, Boo, clearly he's just one of the best hitters to ever play this game. Being a member of the 3,000 hit club, just a true professional hitter. I know we use that term, but this guy is just the epitome of it. So much fun to watch him swing the bat and just work a pitcher. You can learn so much about the art of hitting from just watching this guy go about his business.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
One ball. Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Bieber with the strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stan Musial up next for the Reds. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Stan Musial.
Here's a big power threat. Stan Musial. Musial will join the 500 homer club with just 1 more round tripper. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's out number 3. Reds leave 1, and now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Tom Seaver. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Bottom of the first, here's the veteran outfielder, Victor Robles.
Man, I can't imagine what he's feeling approaching this milestone, Boog. I mean, I got to see Jim Thome hit his 500th home run in Chicago, and this guy's already passed Lou Gehrig, Stan Musial, Willie Stargell, and he's on the cusp of joining a club of around 30. It's all legends from here on.
Just off the inside edge.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's his 200th strikeout of the season.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. But when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
On the ground, right side. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, J.J. Bleday.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
That one missed. And that's off the inside edge. Full count, 3-2. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So man aboard, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Green, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, scoreless after 1. Back here at PNC Park, now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cool, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Next for Cincinnati, Johnny Bench. 1 out, bases empty.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Green going after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Jarren Duran.
Now batting Jarren Duran.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
So now 1-2.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Reds down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score.
This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you.
Back here in Pittsburgh, we head to the bottom of the second, and now the DH, Jose Miranda.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball left side. Zips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. No score here in the second. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. This one in the air. Bench. Hauls it in for the out. This is J.J. Bleday.
I'm just a simple man. Oh, yeah.
In the air to left center. De La Cruz. And that is the third out of the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
Yeah, trust me when I tell you no.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just missing there, and it's 2-2. Got him! Ricky Holiday with the call.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And here's the rookie center fielder. And a foul ball. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Horowitz makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, number 22.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the third baseman. Pretty amazing athlete. This player is power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Fair ball.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting, number 84.
Now it's the DH, This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Two on, two outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting the ground.
And that's the third out. Reds strand a couple, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Got him. That K is his third of the game.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Rafael Lantigua. Late swing fouled off. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So the Pirates batting order turns over, and now it's Victor Robles up to hit. In the air, left field, down the line. That gets down for a hit, and that keeps the inning going. And now, Jose Caballero.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 hit, 1 left. On to inning number 4. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's some real power at the plate. Stan Musial. And that's a fair ball.
just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Go ahead run on base. Stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Musial aboard here at first with nobody out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Misses inside, and the count's full.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Next to hit, Johnny Bench. Runner on the go. Westberg fires across the diamond. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Fastball is outside. Runner at second, 2 down. Line drive. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Ripped on a line. And there's one down. Jose Miranda, the next Pirate to hit. Man at first, one away. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Up and in, and now it's 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
2 on, 1 out. Up next for the Pirates, Jordan Westburg. Green on second. Miranda over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
2 on, 1 out. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
So digging in, J.J. Bleday. This one chopped up the middle. Steps on the bag for the force, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're headed to the 5th. We're tied, 0-0.
I'm about to shake up the system. I'm about to do something different. I'm about to change up the game. They can't look away. Yeah, there's no competition.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. And a count 1-2. Some activity in the bullpen for the Pirates. Landon Root loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Hannafy warming up as well. Got him swinging. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
And now the center fielder. That one drilled left field, and foul ball.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Next pitch is outside. That's hard hit on the line. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman. Man at second. He's trying for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. And that's down and away.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Struck her out looking.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about. Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
This is what I'm made
We head to the bottom of the fifth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Gabriel Moreno. Next offering is in for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the second baseman, Rafael Lantigua. And that one fouled off. No outs, runner on second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Victor Robles. That's outside, and the count is 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Late with the swing there. Moreno leads off second with one gone in the inning. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Jose Caballero, the next to hit.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out.
2 ball.
Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. This one popped up, and the infield fly rule call.
Batter's out.
Here's Riley Green. In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. And a 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. Pirates strand a couple. Still no score. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Landon Root. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And now the designated hitter for the Reds. And a big swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Gregory Santos, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Baraki, a left-hander, also throwing. Well struck right field. That's got a chance. And it hits the top of the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Go-ahead run on base. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Stan Musial. Next offering way off the plate. Right through there for a strike. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're at the top half of the sixth. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. And there's a ball.
One strike.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond, and they take care of Tatis for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here is Johnny Bench. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a swing and a miss. Third out, and that ends the frame.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris sizing this one up. He's got it. And a quick out, number one.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Got him swinging.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Jordan Westburg, the next Pirate to hit. 2 down, nobody on. Just missed. Two outs. Just missed.
Three balls, one strike.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 3-2.
3-2.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Draws the walk there.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Here's the center fielder, J.J. Bleday.
Just a simple man.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. And we still have no score. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Gregory Santos.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
So digging in, Jarren Duran. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And a foul ball.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Now batting, number 15.
Here's the left fielder. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and lines one towards the gap. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in. Not gonna get him. He's in there.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
1 out, runner at second, and now the center fielder.
2-1. Balls,
in the dirt. Tag. Ow! They cut down the go-ahead run at third.
Yeah, that's just a mental mistake right there. You're already in scoring position, and you're the potential go-ahead run. Unless you're standing up as you get to third base, you should not be going anywhere.
Now here's the Reds' leadoff hitter.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
That one outside, and that's ball 2.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2-2 now. There goes the runner. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
I'm sure she feels really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Big at-bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in. Almost got him.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And that's the 3rd out. Reds strand a couple, and we are still scoreless. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kris Bubic.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball.
Didn't Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that will make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
(3-1), and he couldn't come up with it. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Down the line, and it's foul. And it remains 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Jose Caballero, the next Pirate to hit.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
Here's a rocket to right field. Squeezes it. Runners tag up from second and third. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Goes to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. A run, a hit. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Barucki.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Activity in the bullpen. David Bednar loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Next pitch is downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now here is Stan Musial. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And El Nino is stifled for the K. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They're down 1-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Dennis Santana.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. A dive, nice stop, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Jose Miranda. And foul ball. Next offering is downstairs. Action in the pen down there. Manuel Rodriguez up and throwing for Terry Francona. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Bench collects, fires to first, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jordan Westburg. 1-1 now. Foul ball.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The other way, and foul ball. Outside, 2-2. And that one off the outside edge. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So they go quietly there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 1 and the Reds nothing. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, David Bednar.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Green raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a ball popped up. Westburg brings it in. 2 down. Reds down to their final out. Digging in, number 15. A 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. They're down to their final strike. One strike away.
That's a ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That misses, and a full count now.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Got it, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding.